Welcome back to Take 10, our podcast where we add and crunch an amazing value into 10 minutes or less.
10 minutes or less.
And Lisa Wiles.
And I'm Corey Frills.
And let's go ahead and hit off the market. Let's put a bow on this.
All right. So we started the week with interest rates around 6.68%. And they've ended the week around 6.8%. And they'll probably be even a little higher tomorrow.
I think we're getting a unscheduled rate change for the worse.
Yeah. So whiplash, as per usual, we've gotten accustomed to that. That's nothing that we're not accustomed to. And this is a national average across every single loan that's locked on to 30 years. So all different scenarios, whatever.
Correct.
And that's based on Mortgage News Daily's rate index. So let's talk about the future. Where do we think rates are going to go? In October, Fannie Mae and the Mortgage Bankers Association released a forecast for 2025 and 2026.
Mm-hmm. And very brave of them, actually.
That's really brave.
Especially in October.
So at that point, they said that rates would break into the 5s next year and go between 5 and like the early 6s. Mm-hmm. And then in the next year, they would be in the high 5s. So 2026 in the high 5s.
This was before the election, too.
Before the election.
Okay.
In November, the Mortgage Bankers Association and Fannie Mae revised their rate outlook to where we will not break into the 5s, is their forecast, in either year. So 2025 and 2026, it is not forecasted to break into the 5s. We are in the 6s for the foreseeable.
Thanks for the good news.
Thanks for the good news. Now, I'll also say that was literally a month and an election of a president that we have not even put into office yet. So
there's a lot of...
What's the value of a forecast anyway?
None.
Right?
No value.
Yeah, you forecast on what is in front of you.
Do you know what's really important?
Tell me.
You create a plan where that doesn't matter.
100%. Yes. 100%.
Screw the rate. Let's make sure it doesn't matter.
That's right. So, yeah. So here's the other thing. Becca and I were talking about this today. The thing, in 2018 and 19, if you remember, rates were moving higher in 2018 and 2019 leading up to COVID. Mm-hmm. And it was COVID that pushed rates to a new record low.
Literally, like 38 rate changes in one day.
The last time we saw rates that low, we had the great financial crisis. So things that push rates lower, we don't know they're coming.
They're big events that pop up out of nowhere.
You can't forecast them.
You're right.
So, to Lisa's point, who cares? Let's create a plan that is market neutral, and I think that...
What a good segue.
What a perfect segue. I would like to attest to that you have done that this year. Your team's up over 40%. Branch is up over 30%.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, so grateful for all of you guys.
For believing in us.
Yeah, unbelievable. So we've demonstrated some of that this year, and we are going to share that with you coming up. Tell us about it.
And that is December 18th. And
a week, Wednesday.
That is Wednesday of next week. Yep. And it is not too late to be a part of that.
That's right.
The first part of that event will be... I'm not going to even say business planning because that's boring and dull and how many calls you need to make to reach how many goals and all these things. I'm not interested in that, and you shouldn't be either. What I am interested in and what did help me last year was to create more of a balanced life and be more purpose-driven, and that is also something you have to plan for, and you have to create good habits to actually have things change in your life, right?
100%.
So we're going to dig into that, and we're going to kind of show you something that we tried out last year that actually our entire branch is up this year.
That's right.
And that's something that we all did together at the beginning of the year. And so if it works, it works, and we want to share with you guys and elevate you as well alongside of us.
100%.
Now, second part of that is if you can't make the business planning part, cool. Maybe you have your own business plan. Maybe you do like to crunch those numbers and just say, I need to make 400 phone calls to 300 people and all the things. Fine. That's
you do you.
You do you, boo.
That's right.
But after that, we have a really big reveal. Like, we have a super exciting first of the year thing that's going to come out, and we want to bounce it off of you guys first. So please show up for that. We're not going to send this out. You have to be there to see it, and we're super excited about it. And to couple with that, New Year, New You, we got a professional photographer who will be taking headshots.
Yes.
So as we are milling around with the happy hour, doing our big reveal, you also have the opportunity to get headshots. We're just cramming it all in for you
100%.
because we love all y'all.
Venue's the standard.
Yep.
Lunch starts at 12.
Pick and choose out of everything you want to do. Just
That's
let us
right.
know.
Planning starts at 1. After 2 o'clock, we're going to have happy hour in the reveal. So we're going to be there all afternoon. Just come see us.
Come see us.
Pretty much.
Yep. So that's coming up.
Yeah, super excited.
Yes.
So really quick, we'll give you maybe a quick glimpse into it, like some pre-work on what we did last year, what we're doing this year, and then how we've woven this into kind of our passion project, like something that I kind of love, and then something that she's always loved and been really good at, kind of the marriage of those two things. So we want you to plan your year with purpose. So it's not just about what you want to do in your business. It's like, what do you want your life to look like?
Yeah.
What do you want your relationships to look like? What kind of trips do you want to take? What kind of things do you want to accomplish? Like, what kind of person do you want to be? And ultimately, who do you want to be? So we have a series of questions that we worked through last year, working through this year, that we're going to share with you guys before the event and at the event for you to work through on your own time, but to develop really the person that you want to be in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll take that and create a mission statement out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then create some habits to help you become that person. That's really what it is.
What was that one-liner you said earlier? Like, you can't create... What was it?
Yeah, so before you decide what you want to do, you need to decide who you want to be.
Oh my gosh, how good is that?
You like that?
That.
We're really just summations of our actions, right? I'm not what I say I am, I'm what I do every day.
That's what I just told my daughter. I'm like, those words don't matter to me. What you did matters to me better.
Love that.
Yeah.
She's gonna love that.
It sure happened.
She's gonna love that. So so we are we're a sum of our actions, and so we decide who we want to be, and then we build out the things that we're going to do to support that person.
Absolutely, and I think this also brings up something that's a little bit more of a passion play for me. Right?
Yes.
You guys, one word. One word?
Yes.
Okay. One word. This is a super powerful tool to help you achieve sustainable growth.
Yep.
Because if you can sum up what you are looking to do in the next year with one word, maybe you don't even really have to have a plan. Just have your one word in your sights, right? And so we had that little exercise with our team, and just to get your mind going, some of the one words that are out there, I'm just going to pull that up real fast. We have offense, we have gratitude, we have become, balance, discipline, harmony, acceptance, action, another discipline. How fun is that? Prioritize, intentional, and accept. So these are all really great one-word things. So obviously, if you're saying action or offense, you're just putting yourself out there. You're going full-on marketing or whatever the case may be. Maybe there's balance, and maybe you want to spend more time with your family or whatever. But whatever that one word is to you that really just encapsulates that entire year's mission.
100%.
100% challenge you to come up with one word and then make it visible to yourself. Maybe tattoo it somewhere, I guess, is my recommendation.
Yep. The other thing I would say to kind of your passion project, what I think you do better than perhaps anybody that I know, is you put stuff on the calendar and then you obey it. Mm-hmm. You do what the calendar says. If it's not on the calendar, it doesn't exist.
Correct.
And that's going to be a part of our class as well, is helping you take, a goal. A goal without action is a dream, right? Yeah. It's just something we'd like to happen. Lisa's really good at actually getting things done because she puts it on the calendar and then she does the thing that's on the calendar.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It's that simple.
Execute.
So we have some cool stuff on that. That's going to be part of the class. So it's not, this is not like you want to make X amount of money, you make X amount of calls, whatever. Not interested in that. We're interested in helping you become who you want to be.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about how you put that into play.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Big ideas. We're coming around on our 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Anything, parting words or thoughts that you want to go through?
We work on weekends.
We sure do.
After hours at dltwgroup.com.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you can get the whole team there. So literally that email goes to every loan officer on the team. We have someone that's dedicated to be on call, but we're pretty much all watching it at some point throughout the weekend. So.
And we hope to see your smiling faces next week, even if you're just to drive by. Swing by and say hi at our event at the Standard downtown on the 18th.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. Talk to you.